YouTube! Welcome to Vlogmas!
Making our Christmas memories.
Welcome everyone to Vlogmas Day 5. If you are a newbie to the channel, welcome, welcome. I am Tiffany Chanell, your one-stop shop for everything fit, from being fit in your finances, fit inside your body, and fit in your thoughts. And since you are new to the channel, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, turn that red button gray, and then once you've done that, tap on the notification bell so that you never miss my uploads in the future. And those of you who are an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. Give me a thumbs up, comment down below on how these videos have helped you, and share if you care. All right, guys, today's tip I'm coming at you with: do not increase the amount of debt that you have over the holidays. All right, so I am hitting heavy on this debt topic because it's a very important topic. And for those of you who may have lost your job during this difficult time, this year, 2020 by far has been the most difficult year I've ever seen in my lifetime. And I pray that future years will be nothing this terrible. But this topic or this advice may be a little bit difficult for those of you who have lost your jobs, and especially if you don't have an emergency account and maybe you are living on debt. But I'd like to tell you, things will get better. They will get better. Let me at least encourage you on that. I also want to encourage you to try not to go into additional debt just because it's a holiday. There have been times where, because I have a younger child, I've been able to take some things around the house or old gifts that she's received that she never knew anything about and rewrap them and give her something that she feels is new. But for those of you with kids that are old enough to know better, you may want to encourage something else during the holidays. Maybe play games together. Take your mind off of the whole gift giving. Maybe you decorate the house together as a family. You bake cookies together as a family. You do something that brings you closer. And I'm not saying that it's not going to take away that sad feeling for your kids to not be getting gifts. Maybe some of their friends are getting gifts, but you're focusing your attention and your efforts on other things that are more important, which is that togetherness, that time that you're spending together. Because I cannot tell you how many losses my family, my friends, and I have experienced over this holiday season. It's been a lot, guys. It's been a lot. And so this video is not to make anyone sad or cry, but it's to encourage you to focus on what's important. It's not important that your child gets the new PlayStation 5. That's not important. What's important is that you and your kids still have your health, you have your lives, you have your strength. That's what's important. And try to do games and activities and things that show the appreciation for that. Something my family and I, we love to do is we love to cook together. We will cook a huge holiday meal together. Another thing during the holidays, the night before Christmas, we don't open up a gift or anything like that. What we do is we have cookies and pastries and hot cocoa, and we may order a pizza. And so we'll gather together, we'll eat a pizza the evening before Christmas. We'll have cookies and hot cocoa. I like to have coffee, so I also have coffee. And then we'll hop in our vehicle and we'll drive around to different neighborhoods and we'll look at Christmas lights. And out of every aspect of Christmas, that's one of the most fun things that I look forward to during the holidays. It's not receiving a gift. It's the togetherness. It's the fun things that we can do together as a family. Guys, if you have not already checked out my video on how people become and stay millionaires, please do so. Hopefully that will encourage you not to go into additional debt during the holiday. Now, for those of you who manage to be blessed enough to keep your job during such a difficult time and such a difficult year, I'd like to encourage you to try not to go over your budget during the holidays. Set aside a budget of spending on gifts and don't go over that budget. What I typically do is every time I get paid, I put back a certain amount of money into a gift giving account. And that account is the account that I use for the holidays and for birthdays and different things that come up, like wedding gifts, baby shower gifts. And the way I budget for this is I look at my family, I look at my friends and the number of gifts that I would need to give. I put together a budget for each of those gifts, and then I add a little bit more to it in case someone gets married or has a baby. And then I take that and I divide that by the number of times I get paid, and I put that money into that account. And so a little bit more goes into how I budget for it, but that's the gist of it. Now, it is tough when you're a part of a big family, especially when you have adults that act like children and they can't stand to not get a gift. But I would say this, if you can, try to maybe focus your gift giving on the children. And if you have older adults like your parents or your grandparents, definitely do something thoughtful for them. But I'm talking about all the sisters, the brothers, the cousins, all the able-bodied young people that can still get out there and work. Get gifts for their children, not for them. It's not about all of us who are in our 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s getting gifts. No. It's really about the time that we share, the love that we have for one another. Now, I have been in situations where sometimes you have the adults that act like big children and they want gifts even though they have a ton of children that you have to get gifts for. Well, for situations like that, I always advise the Secret Santa. Come up with an amount that you would be willing to spend on a gift. Put everyone's name in a bucket and everybody pulls a name. That way you've only had to buy one gift, but everybody gets a gift. In addition to that, I try to advise some of my clients, when you're buying gifts and you have a lot of friends with a lot of kids or a lot of family members with a lot of children, put together a budget for those kids. And I always had a budget between $20 and $30 per child. And if there are, guys, I'm sorry if you hear background noise. Baby girl is having herself a great time playing. I'm watching her right here on the camera while I record. But again, if you notice that there are like 10 kids in your family and you also have close friends and all together those are 5 kids, if you budget $20 per kid, that would be $300. And not for nothing, $300 is a nice amount of money. And so if you do come from a big family or have a lot of friends with kids and you want to get something for them, try to come up with a small budget for each child. A lot of times as the kids get older, their taste gets more expensive, and so gift cards are a friend of mine. And I will tell you, I will send a cash app or a gift card with a quickness if I notice that I cannot find anything in the budget. And sometimes the parents appreciate the cash apps because they can even set that money aside for the child's college fund, because some parents will say, instead of getting my child a gift, they have everything that they need. Can you please give towards their college fund? And sometimes parents do like the cash apps for those reasons. So try not to let yourself feel discouraged over the holidays when it comes to gift giving. Just think outside the box, and hopefully this video does encourage you to not go over your budget or go into debt during the holidays. Well guys, thanks once again for tuning in. I do hope you enjoyed this money tip, and I hope you have a safe and happy holiday. Hey my Fit Fam, we hope you enjoyed this Vlogmas with us, and we also hope that you enjoy this holiday season with family, friends, and loved ones as safely as you possibly can, wearing our mask and practicing social distancing. But more importantly, we hope you have a safe and happy holiday. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so, especially if you like more content like this in the future. And definitely hit that like button, and feel free to comment below and share if you would like to. Appreciate all the love and support, and until next time, always remember to stay fit in your thoughts. You want to tell the family bye?
Bye.
Bye.